I just had a pretty solid back workout. It is 9/11. Always remember. Didn't plan that, but 9/11, headed home. Just hit gnarly back, like I said. It was a good one. And feeling good. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Good day. My little boy, he was a monster today. Well, he was a monster for the first half of the day. Then he was pretty chill. But I get it. We all have bad days sometimes. And sometimes we have those days where it's just like, hey, don't talk to me. I get that. I really do. As you grow older, though, you obviously have to learn how to control that more. Babies just scream and cry. It's cool, though. It's cool. It's cool. I ain't got a problem with it. Seatbelt on. But I'm feeling good. My way of crying it out is going to the gym, getting a pump when I have those tough days. That's really all, obviously I'd like to do a couple competitions. I'm going to do a competition this year just to kind of see where I'm at. And I might do just powerlifting because I'm not the strongest, but I'm not the weakest. And I just want to get it under my belt. So I think that'd be good. I'll probably do that this year. But I'm just going because I want to make myself stronger, truthfully. I enjoy lifting weights. I enjoy getting strong. I enjoy seeing progression. Some idiot just pulled out in front of me. I enjoy seeing progression. Like today I was doing easy bar, bent over rows, but I was holding them too. Once I did my last rep for as long as hold for as many seconds as I did reps. And as I looked over in the mirror, it was just popping. I'm excited to go look at my pose down video and see how my back's looking. That's one thing I've never been very cut with is my back. But lately, since I've been focusing more on it, I've seen some growth. And it's nice. I've been doing pull-ups more, just things to just widen my back. My lats have never been huge, so I've been doing really wide grip lat pull downs, wide grip rows, kind of just everything. I've been doing wide grip to grow those lats. And I'm really learning, Mike Mentzer, I've mentioned him many times and I've watched many of his videos. Dude was jacked. And yeah, I don't know how much I'm cool, or at least I don't know how much I want to do this, the one set as heavy as you can go. But I do really like how he talks about holding your weight. You hold it. And I've seen some really good growth with that. And I've always done that with my traps. I've always done traps, shrugs, and then held, as tight as I could up top. And I've always had really big traps. I mean, not like Jay Cutler size, but pretty big. And I like it. The scripture, Mosiah 7:19. That's what we went over. And it talks about the same God as Abraham, right? The same God who did all these things for the people. And that's the one thing that I love about the Book of Mormon is that it is, right? It's Jesus Christ is the one that they're talking about. The same like they're doing in the Bible. The Book of Mormon is not there to replace the Bible. It is another testament. It literally says it on the front. I don't know if you can see it, but it literally says another testament of Jesus Christ, right? Not the only testament, not anything like that. Another testament of Jesus Christ. I wish more people could understand that. It's not at all to replace the Bible. It's just to prove that there were people over here on the North and South American continent, North, Central, South American continent. 600, well, they came over here, around 600 BC, and the book ends about 400 AD. They came from Jerusalem. I'm sure that there's findings of where they actually landed. I don't know that exactly, but they made their way up into North America, right? And it's just God loves all his children, so he's not going to let 1,000 years go by without giving the people gospel. He teaches a lot. When Christ comes in 3rd Nephi to the Lamanite, Nephite mixed people now at this point, he comes and he recites some of the same stuff, right, that he was teaching during his ministry in life. And it's just awesome. He wants everyone to come back to his Father's kingdom. And so it just doesn't make sense that people for 1,000 years lived on these continents and didn't have any gospel. Christ's true church, he calls prophets. Amos 3:7 calls prophets. And will reveal unto my servants the prophets. Back then too, we didn't just have the cell phone, right? Let me hit you on my cell phone and say, hey, this is what Jesus is saying over here. It didn't work like that. So that's one thing I love. One thing that's very misunderstood about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is that we're not an addition onto Christ's ministry and his church. We are literally the same church, the same ministry as when he was here. He just called prophets on the North American continent. Joseph Smith then restored that gospel. But we'll get into that all apostasy, the whole big apostasy, and why the church needed to be restored another day. All I can say is stay strong. Stay strong mentally, stay strong physically, and stay strong spiritually. Stay strong.